Hi everyone. In our previous videos, I demonstrated how to construct and paint the 3 and 6 point color wheel. In today's video, I will demonstrate how to construct and paint the 12 point color wheel. Once you are done constructing the 12 point color wheel, it's now time to paint. And because in our previous videos, we've done a demonstration on how to paint the 3 and the 6 point color wheel, I've already painted those colors as you see in the video. It's now time to paint the tertiary colors, and that is where our focus is. In painting the tertiary colors, you need the secondary colors and that of the primary colors, which I have here. Now we move on, or we start with red orange. Now in mixing red orange, you need more of red and less of orange to get red orange. I have my already mixed orange. In mixing the color, you make sure you mix all together very well to have even consistency before you paint. And I feel what I have here is good. So I'm going to paint the red orange. I'm done painting the red orange. So we move on to the next color, which is yellow orange. But before that, we will have to mix it before we paint. So I have yellow and then my already mixed orange. I'm done mixing the yellow orange. It's now time to paint. done with yellow, orange. We move on to our next color, which is yellow, green. Go through the same process we did for the yellow, orange, and red, orange. So you pick your green, which I've already mixed. So I have my green, then I go for my yellow. So we mix them together. So in this case, because it's yellow green, I'll go for more yellow and less green. You make sure you mix all together to get a uniform consistency. Now I feel the yellow is too much, so I have to add a bit of green, and then I mix all together again. I think what I have is okay. So once I'm done mixing, I go back to the color wheel and paint. You take your time and spread the paint. You spread the paint evenly. In moving on to the next color, you make sure you wash your brush very well before you mix the next color. Wash it and use a rag to clean it before you move on to the next color. And our next color is blue green. So I have my blue here. The green is already here, so all I'll do is to mix them together. In this case, you pick more blue and then less green. You mix all together. Because it's blue green, you make sure the blue is more as compared to the green. So you see, I pick more of the blue than the green. Okay, I think this is good for blue green. So once I'm done mixing, I go back to the color hue and paint. Even with what I'm painting, I still feel I need more of blue, because sometimes when you are painting and you place the color side by side, you can really see the difference. So if the difference is not that much, you can still go back and add more blue to the color you have and paint over it. Whilst I was painting the blue green, I realized that the paint I have, there was too much green in it, so I have to come back to my palette and then mix the color again to get the right color. And I believe what I have here is good for blue green. So all I need to do is to paint over what I have. I'm done with blue green, so I'll wash my brush and then we quickly move on to blue violet. I have my already mixed violet, so that's what I'm going to use for blue violet. I'm done mixing blue violet, so I go back to the color view, then I paint. I'm done with blue violet, so we move on to the final tertiary color, which is red violet. And in doing that, I will have to wash my brush before I move on to that color. I'll need more of the violet. I go for red. I'm done mixing the red violet. Anytime you are mixing, make sure you mix all together. You have uniform consistency before you paint. I have my red violet, so I'll go on and paint. I'm done painting the red violet, and here ends the demonstration.